Our hairstyle says more about us than we sometimes realize. It can reveal how we see ourselves, how confident we feel, and yes, even how old we appear. But the beautiful thing is, age doesn't have to define style. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, your hair has the power to express vitality, grace, and a timeless sense of self. In this video, we're diving into what your hairstyle might be saying about your age, and how to fix it, gently and beautifully. Because sometimes small changes can make an enormous difference. It's not about chasing trends or pretending to be younger. It's about refining your natural elegance, embracing who you are today, and letting your outer look reflect the strong, radiant woman within. Hair tells a story. The question is, what do you want yours to say? Let's explore that together. When your cut is stuck in the past, our hairstyle often becomes part of our identity. Maybe we've worn the same cut for 10 or even 20 years, and it's worked for us. But sometimes, what once felt stylish and flattering can start to feel dated without us even noticing. The shape, structure, and even how hair moves can reveal more about the era it came from than about your current self. A telltale sign of an age-revealing cut is when it lacks movement or modern texture. Rigid shapes, heavy bangs, or one-length cuts can make your face look more drawn or tired. It's not about abandoning your favorites, it's about evolving them. A few soft layers, a lighter texture, or gently reshaping your cut can instantly transport it from then to now. Another subtle element is volume placement. When all the volume sits on top, it can unintentionally add years. Today's more youthful cuts bring fullness around the crown and sides, creating lift near the cheekbones, which instantly refreshes your entire look. The most important shift is mindset. Updating your hairstyle isn't about reinventing yourself. It's about reflecting who you are today. A modern touch tells the world you're confident, aware, and still embracing life with curiosity and warmth. Your hair moves with you, symbolizing that your story keeps unfolding beautifully. Changing your hairstyle might feel like a small act, but it can be deeply emotional. It often represents letting go of outdated versions of yourself and stepping into the present moment with gentle self-assurance. When your cut feels alive, so do you. And that kind of energy never ages, it radiates. Why color can add or subtract years. Hair color is one of the most powerful age signals. It can either soften your features and bring light to your skin, or unintentionally emphasize texture, dullness, or harsh tones. Many women hold on to their signature hair color out of comfort, often without realizing that what once worked might now need a gentler adjustment. As skin tone naturally changes with age, so should your color palette. A shade that was flattering in your 30s might now look too dark or flat. The key is brightness and dimension. Slightly lighter tones around the face can create a soft halo effect that brightens your complexion and lifts your entire appearance. Adding subtle highlights or lowlights helps your hair catch the light in a more natural way. Think of it like painting depth. Those delicate shifts in color give hair life and movement, making it appear fuller and more youthful. Even women with gray or silver hair can play with tone. Cooler silvers, soft champagnes, or warm pewters can look striking and modern. Another game-changing trick is blending. You no longer have to choose between solid color or all gray. Blending techniques, like soft balayage or feathered highlights, allow both shades to coexist beautifully. It's artful and effortless, showing confidence rather than cover-up. The right color doesn't just change your hair. It transforms how your skin glows, how your eyes sparkle, and how fresh you feel overall. It's not about hiding age. It's about harmonizing your natural radiance with thoughtful tones that flatter today's you. The role of hair texture and shine. As we age, our hair naturally changes in texture. It may feel drier, coarser, or lose some of its natural sheen. This shift can subtly add years to your appearance if left unchecked. But with care, you can restore vitality and get that soft, touchable hair that looks polished but not overdone. The secret lies in moisture and nourishment. Mature hair often needs deeper conditioning and lightweight oils to rebuild elasticity and shine. Hydrated hair reflects light, creating that silky glow we often associate with youth. On the other hand, dry, matte hair can cast shadows and make even a radiant face seem tired. Styling also matters. Over-straightened hair can look flat and rigid, while overly teased styles can seem outdated. Strive for a balance between structure and movement. Soft waves, gentle bends, or smooth volume around the crown add liveliness without forcing youthfulness. It's more about natural flow than perfection. Another beautiful touch is adding texture strategically. A few tousled ends or slightly uneven layers can give that effortless modern finish, like hair that moves freely rather than sits in place. It communicates that sense of ease and confidence so many women after 50 possess. Texture tells its own story. Healthy softness suggests care and openness. Stiff, overly set hair can whisper nostalgia. So instead of chasing the past, nurture the present. Feed your hair from within, pamper it with kindness, and watch it mirror your energy. Hair that shines, in a way, reveals the light of your spirit. The power of face framing and shape. One of the most transformative details in a hairstyle is how it frames the face. The wrong framing can drag your features downward or accentuate areas you'd rather soften, while the right one can lift, open, and illuminate your entire expression. For instance, heavy lines that stop harshly at the jaw can exaggerate sagging or heaviness. Gentle framing layers that glide along the cheekbones, however, have an uplifting effect, both visually and emotionally. The eye naturally moves upward, reading your face as brighter, more refreshed, and subtly rejuvenated. Soft curtain bangs, side layers, or a few face framing pieces that move with your expression can bring life back to your features. They add balance, guiding attention toward your eyes and smile, the most youthful parts of any face. Your haircut's shape also plays a big role. Styles that angle slightly upward or carry movement toward the front tend to feel fresh and elegant. Avoid shapes that box in the face or create too much symmetry. They can appear overly strict. Modern cuts have an ease to them, as if the hair is dancing in its own rhythm. The beauty of shape is how it interacts with individuality. What flatters one woman might not suit another, and that's the magic. When you find the balance that feels true to your bone structure and spirit, you light up differently. Your hairstyle stops being just hair and becomes an extension of your natural glow. In the end, it's not about creating perfection, it's about harmony. Let your hair work with your features, not against them. When it frames your face with intention and softness, every expression feels more alive. Styling habits that age you, and what to do instead. Sometimes it's not the haircut or color, it's the styling habits we hold on to. These small routines, passed down or simply familiar, can make hair appear older or more dated than it really is. The goal isn't to overhaul your entire routine. It's to notice what no longer serves you and refresh it with lighter, freer habits. For instance, using too much hairspray or creating stiff curls can leave your style looking set in time. Today's approach favors flexibility, soft volume, undone texture, and a bit of natural movement that says effortless confidence. Even the way you part your hair matters. A deeply fixed part can be aging, while a gentle side or slightly off-center part adds softness and freshness. Another common issue is neglecting trims. Holding on to length that no longer has shape or bounce can weigh your look down. A routine trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps your hair healthy and your style intentional. Think of it as self-care rather than maintenance. Heat styling is another tricky area. Overdoing it can lead to dryness and frizz that dull your shine. Embrace air drying on occasion, or use gentle heat protectants to preserve the hair's natural luster. Sometimes simply changing your tools, like using a round brush instead of a flat iron, can reawaken volume and health. The deeper principle behind all this is lightness. Modern, youthful hair has movement, softness, and air between strands. It's not overworked, it's expressive. It mirrors the wisdom of women who have learned that comfort and confidence are far more beautiful than perfection. So when you next reach for your brush or styling tool, take a pause. Ask yourself, does this style feel like the woman I am today, or the one I used to be? The answer might be simpler and more freeing than you think. Final thoughts. Your hairstyle is more than just a fashion choice. It's a language of self-expression. It tells the world who you are, how you feel, and how you're growing. Every strand carries a story of resilience, change, and beauty. So rather than letting your hairstyle age you, let it evolve with you. Embrace lightness, texture, and movement. Try those small shifts, a new shape, a softer tone, or even just a new parting. You might be surprised how refreshed you'll feel just by letting your reflection match your energy. And always remember this: timeless beauty isn't about turning back the clock. It's about standing fully in your present with grace and confidence. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path.